Hi, good day to you, Libra. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 21st of July. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 21st of July, maybe you were meant to see it. But as per normal, never force the reading to fit. Always just take what resonates with you. So I'm reading reversals today, Libra. So we're going to see what is the message for you. I know some people are going through some very challenging times right now. Reversal cards also have a meaning. So let's see if there is additional messages with the reversal cards coming up. And let's see if they do come up in this reading. There's no guarantee that reversals will come up, but let's just see. Magician, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, the Sun, Temperance. So you got Sagittarius energy here, Page of Swords, the Fool, Six of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Wow, no reversals for you. Great. So Libra, we're seeing a situation where some of you are very much in this creative buzz. You could be having somebody who's also very influential when it comes to some love messages as well. Somebody who's, you need to make a choice. There's some kind of you're dealing with an older person and there's some kind of a love choice, or somebody who's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of opportunity at their hands, and you yourself have this creativity. This could you be the older person in this relationship, having this love situation that you need to make some choices about. See, there's a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, but you also need to realize that you do need to bring some balance into your life, especially when it comes to having to deal with somebody who's very sneaky, or dealing with somebody who's very difficult, or somebody, who is a bit of a gossip monger. So you see the situation unfolding here. We see that you are encountering new beginnings for yourself, new love situations, and things that, in a way, you are able to find your passion again. So we're finding you in this beautiful energy of finding your passion again, moving forward with your life, and having a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of joy, a lot of people praising you for this, but also you realizing that there has been things that have happened in the past and you need to find your own truth and passion in this. Libra, you could have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy in your chart as well. So anyway, let's see what more does the cards have to say for you. Okay, Libra. Okay, oopsie, Libra. Page of Cups. So some of you, if it's yourself moving forward to a love situation, you've got the Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups in reverse, you've got the King of Wands, Nine of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, yes, Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and you have got the Three of Wands. So some of you could be going towards a love situation, and in some cases, some of you are feeling very much as though maybe this person is a very fickle person, or you yourself is not very steady in your offer that you are making towards your person of love. Some of you could be finding that it's very difficult to actually pursue situations, or you could be pursuing a dream that is not really real. And the thing is that by following this path, you are not being true to yourself and building something good and solid in your life. You are making far-reaching decisions that is going to affect your life, and you need to be aware that if this is a love situation that you are involved in, be aware that the choices that you are making could have dire consequences for you. There's a lot that you need to also be aware of, things that you need to learn, things that you need to look at the past quite honestly, see what has happened, what is the situation that has unfolded here, what is it that you need to be aware of in your situation, instead of carrying this trauma and this drama with the situation in your personal space and just creating unnecessary problems for yourself. So it's important that you realize that there has to be this awareness for yourself. There's a situation here where some of you having this virtuous idea of stability, which is very stifling, because some of you are refusing to compromise when it comes to a dispute that could be very easily resolved, and you are not wanting to be flexible, and you should be aware that maybe your opinions could be misguided. And especially if people are challenging you, then you become very defensive with this energy, especially you wanting to get news and wanting change and waiting for this news, waiting for this change. So you're being stubborn and obstinate, not wanting to evolve, not wanting to change, and not realizing the long-term effects that your choices are having on your life. You could be feeling very burdened with this information and knowledge that you have. It's like you know the truth, Libra. What I'm seeing here is that you're getting involved in a love situation that is not good for you. You know the truth about it, but you're clinging to it. You're holding on to this relationship. You're holding on to the situation. And some of you could be holding on to a situation that's at a distance from you. Let's see, what is this that had fallen out? And you're just holding on. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, King of Swords. So you are holding on to something, and you're holding on to something to the detriment of yourself and of those around you. So be very mindful of what it is that you are holding on to. So let's draw some more cards here for you, Libra. Okay. Oh, a whole batch of cards just flipped over here. You got the Moon, Pisces energy, Magician again, 10 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse, and you've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. So Libra, you need to be very mindful right now of maybe living above your means, or of being very extravagant, or of maybe accruing a lot of heavy debt. You need to be very mindful of that. It's very important that you're not irresponsible with your money and with other people's monies. And you must be also very aware that there could be some sense of theft or fraud in your situation. So be very careful of your situations and what it is that you are getting involved in. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who's a very faithless and fickle lover. Your feelings might be abused. You need to be aware of this person. They may seem very sincere. They may seem as though they're very loving, but this actually, you're dealing with somebody who could be a very immoral person, somebody who's a swindler, and somebody who's just not good for you. And it's important that you bring yourself into this King of Swords energy, really realizing that you need to do what's in your best interest and not get involved in somebody who's not good for you. You see, you got this Pisces energy, so don't allow yourself to get caught up in illusion. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in what you think could happen, the dream of what could happen, but rather start to manifest for yourself your own kind of reality for yourself. It's important as well that you realize that you're putting unnecessary pressure on yourself, and you are accepting responsibilities that are not yours to accept. And this is what is actually keeping you duty bound, because you are getting involved in other people's agendas, and these people could be taking advantage of you, especially when it comes to your happy family situation. You've got to be very mindful of the situation where people are keeping you caught up in things that is not yours to be caught up in. It's not your problem, it's not your drama, but you are getting caught up in these situations. It's important as well that you realize that if you are going to be very naive about things that have happened in the past, some of you are behaving as though you have rose-tinted glasses, and this is obscuring you from the truth. It's very important that you also realize, for the happiness of your domestic self, that it's important that you have a more adult #adulting in the situation here, please, and allow yourself to grow up and not allow the decisions from the past to rule your life in your present, because it's really causing you a lot of heartache and a lot of problems. So you need to be very aware of this. It's also important that you take extra care when it comes to making choices, and also getting astray with having wishful thinking and allowing wishful thinking to dictate your life. So Libra, intense. See you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.